Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, man, we are going to be doing this 240SX build here today. Super excited. 250 horsepower in this thing. This thing is an absolute beast, man. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button, man, and I shall catch you guys after the intro. Alright guys, so here we are with the Nissan 240SX here, running 250 horsepower, 310 newton meters of torque, weighing in at 1,353 kg of weight, man. Now this thing is absolutely insane, and also I was about to say, if you guys have noticed, we do also run the snow tires on this thing as well. I know I said that the 240 there isn't really that much of a difference, but with the lower horsepower I can actually definitely feel it, especially with the 250. So I expect there is a little bit of difference here as well with 350 and so on and so forth. I just haven't tried it yet, but especially with the 250 horsepower car, man, with the snow tires, big difference, big difference. So yeah, like I say, without further ado though, let's go ahead and have a quick listen, obviously, to this engine sound, because it does sound insane. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and listen real quick. Alright guys, so obviously that is the 240SX engine right now. Obviously, like I said, running 250 horsepower, man, so this thing is pretty damn gutless. But like I say, it's pretty good. You know, it feels good on the road, you know, it feels pretty damn slidey, man. So obviously helping out with the snow tires and everything like that once again, man. But obviously, let's go ahead and jump straight into this build here. We've got stock engine at the moment here, running with a turbo, I do believe. That's right, single turbo. We are running the single turbo in here with the drivetrain at rear wheel drive. Moving on over to air and appearance though, this is all stuff basically personal, really. Whatever you want to run is up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to run here, front bumper to rear, whatever you want to run, that's up to you guys. If you guys want to run the Forza stuff, then be my guest, man. But obviously, moving over to tires and rims though, we got the tires out here of Snow Tire Compound, man. This thing is absolutely insane on the snow tires, so be sure to drop the snow tires on here, man. I do love the snow tires. If you haven't already seen the snow tire video, be sure to go and check that out, obviously in the video section. But obviously with the front tire width right now, we are running stocks here on the front and obviously stocks in the rear as well. No extra width on the tires there. On the rim style, we've got the GTSs on here, as you guys can see. We have got those on here, which are, boom, right there, TTDM concept rims. So if you guys want to run those, you can. Again, it's personal preference once again. We've got the front rim size here at 17 inches. Could probably bump that up to 18 here, but 17s are looking quite nice at the moment. Same with the rear, again, 17 inches on the back as well. Moving over to the front track width, we got the maximum upgraded front track width here on the front, and in the rear, once again, exactly the same, man. Max that out. Moving over though to the drivetrain now. We got the race clutch in here. We have a race transmission, the 6-speed one. The race drive lines in here as well. Moving over to the differential, which is a drift differential as well, man. Obviously, that being the best differential for drifting. Moving over to the performance and handling here, or platform and handling rather. We have a braking. We've got the brake setup. Sorry, we got the race brakes in here. We have the springs and dampeners at drift. Moving over to the front anti-roll bars, we've got race front anti-roll bars in here, the same as the rear as well. Race rear anti-roll bars, we've got the race roll cage in here, and we have a stock weight reduction today, man, as we are running 1,353 kg of weight, which is pretty damn nice for drifting, man, I must say. Moving over to the engine block now. Obviously this is the big part of the build. We have the intake at sport. We got the sport intake in here. We got stock fuel systems. We have a stock ignition. In the exhaust, we have a straight exhaust here. Moving over to the camshaft, we've got race, cams, and valves. In the valve section, we only got stock. In the displacement, we've got stock. Pistons, stock. Single turbo, stock. Intercooler, stock. Oil and cooling, stock. And we've got the race flywheel in here, obviously, to shave off that little bit extra of weight there. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the Nissan 240SX, man. Hope you guys all enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead now and jump straight onto the tune. Alright, guys, so here we are at the tuning setup. We've got the front and rear tire pressure set for 50 PSI with our snow tires here today. Loving the snow tires with the 50 PSI. If you guys haven't guessed already, I'm literally loving the snow tires. But anyway, moving over to gearing though, we got our final drive out with 3.00 here. Our first is at 4.89, our second is at 3.27, our third is at 2.84, our fourth is at 1.92, our fifth is at 1.47, and our sixth is at 1.23. Now obviously, if you guys want to be drifting the crate section and any other sort of section that you guys have customly made and everything like that, our second gear is our perfect gear for those sort of tighter sort of sections. However, if you are running something a little bit more lengthy, then third gear might be your gear for that. Obviously doing that extra larger pieces of work. But obviously second gear is the golden gear for this car, man, so be sure to drift in second gear. Moving over to alignment though, we have -5 here on the front and the back on our camber setup here, -5 degrees. Moving over to the toe, we've got our front toe at 1.0 degrees here and our rear at -0.2. Our front caster angle is at 6.5 as well. Now for the anti-roll bars, springs, dampeners, and aero, I do not touch any of these sort of stuff, man, so if you guys want to go in there and change it up to what you specifically like or whatever, then be sure to do so. But for me, I like to keep it bone stock, man, as that is just how I like it to be. I like it to feel that way, man, so I leave it at bone stock. Moving over to the brakes though, we have a balance at 60% here and our pressure is at 80%. Now I don't push down on my trigger all the way if I am drifting and trying to brake behind somebody. I don't push down all the way, so if you do have a heavy trigger finger and you like to push down on the trigger all the way down and just have a habit of doing it, then be sure to lower that pressure down to something like 30% or 25%, depending on how much you push down your trigger. Now obviously, like I said, for myself, I don't push it down all the way. I sometimes only touch it a little bit, or even a half push if I really need it, but apart from that, I don't really push it all the way down at all. So for me, 80% is perfect, but for you it might be slightly different, man, so be sure to go ahead and get in some tandems with some people and try to check out, see what sort of brake pressure you need. But moving on now to differential though, we've got acceleration and deacceleration at 100%, man. Be sure to lock that diff up to the 100% mark here, obviously locking the diff up. But anyway, this is going to be it from me, man. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the tune and also the setup here. Let's go ahead and quickly jump on a track. Alright guys, so here we are at the track, man. We're going to do this sort of nice little small section here. You guys would have seen this before if you guys have been kicking about here on the channel for a little while. So be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button as well if you're brand new here. Obviously we do builds, toke builds, we build maps, we build cars, we build everything here on the channel, man. Also we do like to do a little bit of drifting about as well, man. So obviously if you guys want to check out more of this stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and slide this 240SX around this awesome track, man. So like I said, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button, man, because you don't want to miss out on any more content, man. And I shall catch you guys after this run. Alright guys, so we are back here, obviously, once again, man. Thank you guys all very much for watching this video. I know I've said it 1,000 times this video, but be sure to like that button, hit that like button, sorry, and obviously subscribe if you guys want to see some more of this sort of stuff. But yeah, that is going to be it from the 240SX, man. That is it. Yeah, like I say, I hope you enjoyed the track as well. I know most of you guys have seen plenty of the videos, man. You guys would have seen that track 1,000 times. So, but anyway, like I say, I hope you enjoyed it for the 1,001st time here on the channel. But if you haven't seen it already, like I say, thank you very much for watching this far, and also catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.